Hey, what up, good folks from Tanks Toys? It's August the 10th. About to get ready to head to the store, get a popsicle run. You know, it's just been, the latest updates about what's going on in the e-bike world. We got bikes coming out, bikes not coming out. I just been busy getting back to work, back at school. And as you know, I'm a teacher. So I have to go to work, teach the kids, get them better for the future. Kids are the future, I'd rather me teach them than the streets teach them. Somebody gotta do it. Yeah, been online talking guys, I run a couple of Facebook groups and the e-bike groups primarily. And, a lot of bikes been coming out, a lot of bikes ain't been coming out. So there's been a lot of questions and stuff. So let's discuss this while we ride to the store. I've been one of the biggest Rumble advocates out there, and I still believe they have some great, awesome products. The only thing I say is just communication. They could work on the communication a little bit, and that would help out a lot. Cause I purchased the Rumble back in, I think it was April. It got in the top 7, and I was told the bike possibly be here late June, early July, or mid-July. As the dates approached it, I never ever heard anything about, the bike is not coming out. It's delaying the bike. Nothing. It's just silence. With me, I have several bikes I ride. I just like transparency because, anytime you get out 6K in the bike, you like to know what's going on. So I got in touch with another guy named Aubrey. He's kind of like the spokesperson on it as far as PR guy. And he talked a little bit, and long story short, is the Onyx, out in the water right now. That's like around August, like at the end of July. He said maybe a few weeks on the water. Then they're going to be like another 10 days or so once you get to the dock. Then once you get to the dock, you clear the dock, then you gotta go through like the stakes of the bike and make sure everything's running good. So you possibly be looking now, probably maybe late August, because they're just plain and simple, as transparent as I can be, possibly like the bike. I never get upset about it because I know in startup companies they getting bikes out. They're doing the best they could do. As you buy the bike, they fix the bike and order it for you. My only thing I have a problem with is you have to talk to your customer. If you're gonna be late with the bike or something going on, you have to constantly update it. Because a lot of people think that I'm sponsored by Rumble, but I'm not. I'm just a regular old guy that works at his job and do what I need to do. They don't give me anything. I don't ask for anything. All I ask for transparent, that's it. And I feel like they haven't communicated well enough to his members, because I have several people reached out to me asking me where the bike's at, what's the process, what's going on. What's the Onyx? So I can't tell you details about when the bike is going to be here, when it's not going to be here. I don't know those details. Only thing I know is the bike is coming. The bike is coming. It's gonna be here. Cause you know they had like a delay with the sound, cause they update the sound thing. So they had a little delay with that. Then they had to get the license tag thing done. So it was a little small delay in that. Like I tell a lot of people, it's what you want. You want a finished bike or unfinished bike. Not because I feel like the bike wasn't finished. So when they said on update or the bike gonna come out a certain day, it maybe should have been told that the bike was not finished yet. That it still was on the process again, iron out some last little details. And I think that'll be a lot of transparent to his members. But without saying that, people are thinking that the bike is not coming, and they thinking that it's something like weird going on. And you would think that, especially people that don't got a lot of money in bikes and don't have many others. So I have so many different toys, so a lot of stuff like that don't bother me. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's why I told him. I was like, the bike is gonna be a good bike. The thing they need to work on now is the communication. They need to tell people yay or nay when the bike's gonna be here. Because people really wanna know. A lot of folks are upset. I mean, people that even got the bike or ain't got, like I said, ain't got an iron in the fire. They a little frustrated because they thought the bike was gonna be here pretty soon. And I told him, I was like, I'm not worried about it, 'cause I know it's gonna come eventually. I just wanna know, keep me updated what's going on. So when people do ask me, I can tell them. And I hate the thought that I don't need to say nothing and let a guy speak for me. I don't work like that. I like to talk myself and be transparent with my members. Instead of you, oh, well, the bike might be here, the bike might know. It's gonna be here today or tomorrow or whenever. Let's give a date. Or they say you don't know. And sometimes they'll be good. But you gotta be transparent with your members and let them know what's going on. And I tell anybody, I say, hey, when you look into a product like the Onyx, you know that you should. I'm back again. I had to delete some stuff off the camera. I had to delete a few things off the camera so I can get it going because my internal storage that got pulled up. But like I was saying again, I don't mind, you know, when you buying stuff with startup companies and stuff, you gotta respect some delays sometimes. The only thing I say is tell your members what's going on. Because when you don't say anything, they automatically think the worst. There's anybody that's in the business. So my thing is just communicate with your people and let them know what's going on. Then everything will be fine. Because I mean, I know right now I'm possibly selling the bike. I'm still thinking about getting a Talaria. But now I gotta remove something from the oyster before I do get it. So I just say, tell your people what's going on. The same thing with Lyric, cause Lyric got the same thing going on now. You got people that bought the Lyric back way back in October, and Lyric go quiet on them real quick. They don't say anything. I mean, I just purchased mine in April, so I won't say much now. Now, if it get to like October, the bike ain't here yet, then we have a problem. But right now, I'm still okay with it. You know, in Alabama, I can ride a damn bike for the longest because it don't get cold. It don't get cold until like late November, December. But other people that bought the bike, you know, now I can't speak for those guys. But I know it's 8 bikes coming in, and 2 of those 8 going to a guy I know. One of them coming to me, then I don't know where the other 5 going to. But like I was saying beforehand, the bike's gonna come. I mean, none of my buddies on one of my groups, we talk all the time about it. It was like he just being patient as much as he can possibly be, because he gonna use it as a life changer, like for how he do his work and stuff. But for me, it's just another toy for me. Toy, I probably ain't gonna sell it because, you know, that bike gonna be worth some money possible one day. This is gonna probably be something I have for a car show or a piece I take somewhere to let people look at it, go to the beach or something. But it's not a life-changing thing for me. It's just a bike to me. It's not nothing super ultimate special. Again, you know, videos is kind of limited as much because you know I'm finna start back working. So it's kind of hard to get a lot of content out there. I know I just reached 300 subscribers the other day. Yay, that's a cheer for me. You know, it's a big accomplishment. You know, I got more subscribers in probably a month than I got in like 2 years. You know, once I got the better camera angles and, you know, people like better content. You know, man, but the Onyx is still never gonna get replaced. The Onyx is the best e-bike to me still on the market. You know, you got some things out there, but it's not like this. But again, Rumble, Lyric, and other guys, you have to step your game up. You can't tell your customers one thing, then go quiet when that one thing don't come around. You must say something. And mark my words on that. I mean, I can't tell you everything what people are saying. But if you're going to continue to get customers and you want to make money for your business, you must communicate one-on-one. If you don't know, it's okay. Just say you just don't know. People are okay with you not knowing. But you cannot go quiet and not say anything. Go quiet and not saying anything will get you in trouble. I mean, it's just you have a whole shitstorm that you don't have nothing to do with. Again, the whole bug just hit me. But for future purposes and references, talk to your consumers and let them know what's going on. That's all they ask for. And hopefully by the end of the month of August, we can be having some V5 content going to work, or wherever I decide to drive to places, and I can give you a real idea of how the bike really is, whether it's good or bad. You know, I'm always going to tell the truth. I don't get paid to talk about certain stuff. You know, you see my truck right there, going in my yard. That's my truck, my Platinum F-150. And this is my Mustang right there. It's my Cobra. You know, I gotta say, I got plenty of stuff to be dealing with and talking about. It's just whether or not I talk about it. You know, so I made it to the house. Please like and subscribe. Let's continue to help this channel grow, and we can continue to make great content. Please help this channel continue to keep growing. And like I said, you want some truth. I'm not getting paid by these companies. I'm not like some of these e-bike guys where they just say whatever is being told to them to say. If you want some true content, they're going to tell you the truth about what's going on. Like and subscribe. Peace out from Tank.